It was a pretty good deal.
None of their business is our deal.
I know, I said it's
Okay.
So, start of day 2, we talked about what's going on. The Soviets and Warsaw Pact countries are DEFCON 1, so every nuclear weapon is ready to go. ICBMs, submarines, and aircraft. They've occupied and invaded Finland and Austria, which were neutral countries. They weren't NATO countries, but they took them over. Okay?
Cuba?
I don't know who's joined them. It's not their turn. So in this simulation, I am Hungary. Please pass me my binder here.
Yeah, you have rookies.
Okay?
Tracy.
Zip it, Stalin. Zip it. You can talk later. I'm Hungary. If you can't see under all these Soviet tanks, that's me right here. Okay? Everything we're doing that I initiate is historically accurate. Now, what you and Tim and everybody else decide to do is up to you. That's why it's fun. This is what really happened. In 1956, Hungary basically elected a new president. His name was Nagy. And they basically said, we're sick of the dictatorial treatment and the general meanie-headedness of the Soviet Union. We want to leave the Warsaw Pact and reform our government so we're not so communist. When that happened, they're basically saying, we're leaving your alliance system, either to join you or be independent. So here's what I'm going to say. It's 1956. I'm Hungary. I want out.
I'm hungry too.
I'm not going to dictate. I like that. We're all Hungary. If we stand up together, I might live. I'm not saying I have to join NATO or I have to be independent. But one of those two things must happen because I cannot stand the manipulation and the autocracy of the Warsaw Pact. There's no freedom on this side. Okay? So I would rather join NATO or be independent than continue being abused by the Soviet Union and his so-called friends. But here's what you will notice. I'm the only one who has the guts to stand up. They all agree with me. They just fear him. Okay? It's kind of like being in an abusive relationship. You know he's a jerk, but he's going to hit you. They don't have the guts to try and leave. I do. So NATO, I am imploring you to help me, Hungary. I do not want nuclear weapons in my country. I do not even want your army there. I just want your protection.
Yeah, we can.
Because you guys let him take over 2 neutral countries yesterday with no consequences. That's like letting him steal money from the bank and we didn't put him in prison. What's he going to do next week? Steal more money and get away with it. So, I don't know what you want to do. I'm sure he's not happy that I'm exposing his lies and manipulation to the world, but I'm sick of the communist regime and the Warsaw Pact. So please help me. I don't want nuclear weapons because he'll kill me. I don't even want your army. I want nobody. I want to be free. So, whether I come to NATO or become independent, I don't care. I just can't stay with him. So I am declaring that I'm absolving all ties with the Warsaw Pact. I am no longer part of it. I know he's not happy to hear this. I'm not joining you or being independent, I'm just leaving him. Whatever you can do to support me and keep me alive, I will repay you in any way I can. But if you let me get destroyed, the people of my country, their blood is going to be on your hands. If you just sit back idly and say, well, Hungary is between you and the Soviet Union, I can tell you right now, he's going to destroy me. In probably the most horrific, punitive way he can come up with in his sick imagination. Not just a good old-fashioned invasion. He's going to try and make an example of me. Please put your foot down and stand up for me. So I'm going to put my binder back here with the neutral countries.
You're the only one.
I don't care if I join NATO or stay independent. So I'll say right now I'm independent. But I need you to talk to the Warsaw Pact, NATO, and negotiate something on my behalf.
I have a question.
I don't want nuclear weapons. I don't want to get in the middle of anything. I don't even want to help you. I just want to live. Okay? So is everybody clear on Hungary's position? Now in 1956, they really did do this. So I'm not just making this up. That's why I chose to be Hungary.
I have a question.
Now, when you speak today, this is going to record the whole time except for during the break. Just pass it back and forth and make sure the microphone grill, the little gray part, is the side you hold up. If you want to change sides, when it's your turn, NATO, you can change sides. Same with you, Warsaw Pact. But right now, it's going to be NATO's turn. Tommy has a question.
Why did you get to go?
Because that's what happened in 1956. Google Hungarian uprising. This is just like the Berlin closing off West Berlin and blockading that he did yesterday. Did that really happen?
Yes.
Yes. Hungary really tried to leave and get NATO to help. I'm asking, so let's change history and let me live. I don't want my people's blood to grease the tank tread of the Soviet army. And listen, he's being manipulative and trying to push our buttons. We need to stand up to him and draw a line in the sand and say, this is what's going to happen. You continue to invade neutral countries. And I guarantee you right now, he's plotting my destruction for having the guts to stand up for myself.
Okay.
So if I can help, tell me, and you guys are going to have to talk to them eventually. Now, nothing personal. I'm just trying to, you guys know my deal.
I think we might have a traitor on our hands.
Now, here's the thing. What I told you guys is what everyone really feels in the Soviet Union. Is he really the puppet master here? No.
Join your guys' side.
For the purpose of our simulation, you do what your objectives say. Mine said live, and I felt like if I stay on this team, I'm going on a crash course with a nuclear missile, which maybe we all will later anyways, but that's what Hungary really did. So I'm just playing my role, doing what Hungary really did in 1956. You guys have a response. You're going to have to talk to NATO at some
Why do
point.
you have slippers?
What you do is keep your hands.
Okay. We are going to DEFCON 1. Also,
Are them your sisters, Tom? Yeah, they are.
Let's just end the world.
Tommy, you need to thank me.
if we
Hey, let's just end the world.
have to give a country nukes, do we need to say that or no?
You can do it secretly, or you can say, tell the world.
Okay.
Do you want them to know about it?
What's good?
Well, you have to decide. Do you want that to be secret, or do you want the world to know?
That I'm giving you.
No.
Okay.
Who are you getting?
Nuclear missiles?
Canada? The other one?
No.
So which one?
It's a deep one.
You said me too.
It's different.
You'll lose if you win. No. Any nuclear strike right now that you launch, his whole nuclear arsenal's coming at you.
Yeah.
So if you want to use nukes, you can, but you're going to die.
What if you
Yeah,
shoot a
but
bottle rocket?
Conventional forces, you can do whatever you want, just like he did. You both have launch on warning on, so any nuclear strike against anyone,
And let's turn it off.
Okay, so
but his is on right now.
ours is on too.
I know.
I would turn it off. What's this shit? What
Okay,
happens if you just
no,
shoot like a
probably not.
regular rocket?
Well, the only way we're gonna turn ours off is if you turn yours off first. And also, we don't want you to touch Hungary.
Yes.
So if Hungary was the second country that you're gonna bomb, that's gonna be a problem.
Okay, we won't touch Hungary if you turn on the warning off, and the next thing we will do is turn off.
No,
What if
I want
no? What if he doesn't follow through his promise?
exactly.
So let's have a consequence and say, okay, we're talking, this is good, but what if he doesn't turn his off
Who
next
cares
time?
about
Then we
Hungary?
die.
What does Hungary have to
Then we all
offer?
die?
Yeah.
Because if he dies, we all die.
Yeah. What does Hungary have to
So
offer?
it's a win-win situation. I don't want
Don't
to
you
die.
believe in freedom and democracy, NATO?
So
No.
I will turn it off.
You're
I will
Cuba,
promise
shut up,
you.
you're
Okay, if
communist.
you turn it off first, then we'll turn ours off.
You're gonna be if you keep talking.
I'm already 10 more seconds.
It's as
See, that's how
you
we
turn it
feel.
off, I told you, we have like.
So listen, we need a good faith, we'll do this, if you do that, but you need a consequence.
Under
If he stabs you in the back, what happens? Here's what I
die.
say. How about one of those neutral countries he just took over?
Great, so are you there?
We're coming for it if you don't turn launch and warning off next turn, and then turn yours off. If he doesn't follow through, invade Austria.
Alright, because they were
So that he knows, it's like with kids, you broke the rule. Okay, Mom and Hughes is gonna put a consequence on you if you don't follow through. So talk to Tracy and get something you guys can all stand
Tracy.
on.
Tracy.
Yeah, let me
Go
talk
back
to
to the
Megan.
Soviet Union.
Hey, don't insult
Hey,
me.
Calm
don't
down there.
insult him. When we're both deaf. Okay, NATO huddle. Soviets, excuse yourselves.
Get out of here. Where do I go?
Tommy,
You're neutral.
You're not
Tommy
in-
is neutral.
on my face.
You see that, man? You see that, man? No, everyone disrespecting Cuba, man. Everyone disrespecting Cuba, man.
Yeah, you need to go up.
Your face was
Everyone.
What you say, like, what you say.
came to a conclusion that we will do your launch on warning thing. But if you stab us in the back, we're going to invade Austria and Finland. And what else?
You have to turn your launch on warning off.
First.
Two.
We'll
No,
turn
I will
it.
turn it off too, and I agree with everything. If you turn it off,
Yeah, we'll
and
turn it
I will
ours
turn it
off,
off too.
and you have to.
But
if
you have
don't,
to turn it off first.
No, you turn it off first. As next, I will turn it off.
Why
That's
do you
why
want
we
me to?
did
Why does he want us to turn it off first?
Because
Well, it's your turn right now.
Yeah,
But that's
then
not fair. Then he has total
But
advantage.
listen, someone has to be the first, or else no one
Yeah.
turns it
No,
off.
it's seriously it's just so we can.
No, either you turn yours off first,
We
or
can't.
else.
It's not our turn.
Yes.
Mr. McCalkey, where's
Well,
the
I
point
guess
you
ours
have?
is staying
The
on.
what page?
The points,
That's
where's
right.
here's how much
You
points I
want to
get.
give
It
really
says
fast
top
to me,
secret.
I
Okay.
just turn it off and
Okay.
turn it off too.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Okay, so we're gonna turn us off. If you stab us in the back, we're invading Australia and
Give me some nukes.
Austria
Yeah,
and
we're taking-
Finland.
We're gonna take back the
Okay.
point, but we're neutral.
they
We're
can
gonna
still
take
see
back
it
all
coming.
those
Launch
pictures.
on warning means
Okay.
when they detect a launch from you,
Hey.
they automatically launch everything
Tim.
they have on you.
Let's invade the US.
Radar, spy plane codes.
What?
So stupid.
Okay, US and NATO, since you are DEFCON 1, remember that comes with consequences, that escalation. So your guys' long-range bombers are in the air ready to strike.
Hey.
Your nuclear submarines are at sea ready to strike. Send that back. And then your missiles are fueled and ready to go.
Mr. McCalkey,
So we're gonna fill those red.
this
so we can
thing's
tell
too
them ready
high.
to shoot. Okay, I know, I don't know how to fix that. Now, launch on warning for NATO is off,
Off.
correct?
Yes.
But everything
It's
else
not
is
that one.
fueled and ready. All your nuclear weapons are one moment away. You just gotta read me the launch codes and you can strike.
Okay.
Your launch on warning is still on, Warsaw Pact. For
Oh,
now.
hey, did you see that?
Question.
Watch.
But then it's sideways.
Oh.
See how it's kind of crooked?
Jeez, Tommy.
Question.
So like, then, like, how long are the nukes hot for? Like,
As long as you want to keep them.
so like they won't run out this
Nope.
period.
Any turn you stay DEFCON 1, you're fine.
Okay.
Now remember, NATO has nukes in Europe as well. So your nukes in Turkey, France, and Great Britain are also hot.
Breast cancer, man.
Let me zoom out so you can see all of these. Okay?
Why are you wearing an OMG shirt?
Obama must go.
That's
Even if I launch on warning, it is
How's that?
You have the dew line in Canada, which tells you 30 minutes at a time when the Soviets launched at you. Now, you can't stop those missiles, but you can see them coming and
No, I
launching
don't.
in response.
you do
Wanna
that,
fight, Tate?
Okay, that's done.
Bring up your
Now.
fists.
Is Hungary part of this deal you just made? No?
Yeah. If he
Stabs any of us in the back.
yeah, we.
What if he, I'm afraid that a nuke is headed my way right now. Knowing him, I didn't even talk to you guys this whole turn, but I have a really bad feeling that Hungary is about to go up in a big mushroom cloud.
It's okay, it's not.
No,
So,
he has
Soviets,
No.
did we make it clear?
No,
That if you
any of the countries
Yes.
that he
you're
tried to
Hungary,
take
we're
over.
gonna take Finland and Austria, right?
And invade them.
And invade you.
We'll
sacrifice
Canada. I want Canada.
Okay, it's your turn, Warsaw Pact. Do you want to stay DEFCON 1? Do
Oh yes.
you want to keep launch and warning on?
Yes.
Turn off our launching warning.
You don't get a say.
Okay.
This is why I
This is
wanted to
what-
leave. He's taking us down a course to World War III, if not a nuclear holocaust. Get out while you still can. Jeff, I know I'm appealing to your sensibilities.
I'll die.
But if we all leave, he can't kill everybody. He can
You
try.
can
You
kill
know how many
everybody.
I should not make a dare.
Okay, so
I'm not leaving
At
you,
first-
Timmy.
Okay, Soviets, tell us what the Warsaw Pact is doing. I'm scared for my life right now.
yeah. So at first I will make a tactical nuclear strike to every single long-range missile from the US and
WBDNT!
Moreover,
We're
I
pressing
will-
the button now!
Okay, just a
That-
second.
that and Turkey too. So I will make like a tactical strike on every single
Yeah.
Listen, I have to remind you, when you go DEFCON 1, ICBMs are not your only nuclear weapons. You have 3 kinds. Long-range bombers in the air, and submarines at sea that they don't know where yours are, and vice versa.
Yes.
So you can launch a tactical nuclear strike, that's the Scalpel smaller nukes, at all of their ICBM sites in North America and Europe. You can do that. But they have long-range bombers because they're DEFCON 1. Who put that on 5?
Nobody did.
Don't touch our stuff.
Just switch it to 1. They still have nuclear submarines that you don't know where they are and you can't stop
Yeah,
them.
but they know if they use it, they will die. Because they have warning on. So you
I'm
can
not
use it.
trying, listen, I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing anything. I'm making sure you understand the consequences.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because even if they take out your nuclear missile silos, you have aircraft and you have submarines that they can't stop right now.
Okay.
Now, since launch on warning is off, if he's launching ICBMs, do you want to use intercontinental ballistic
Yes.
missiles?
That is crap.
You can't automatically respond, but when it's your turn, Canada's still on your team, you know this is coming. He's basically telling you, here come the nukes. Now, he's not attacking Washington, D.C. and Seattle and major metro areas yet.
Yeah, but
He's saying precise nuclear strikes against your missiles, so you can't fire them back.
In Wyoming, if you left Wyoming, I would be fine with it.
But it's
Thank
at
you
least
in
it's not our
Wyoming.
part.
Okay.
It's like Cheyenne is gone.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, so it's really, you can,
That's okay.
if you want, I can also make like one on Jackson.
You sound like you're from Idaho.
If you could hit Rock Springs, that'd be fine too.
No, we're
I don't know if they're
not-
worth. I don't know if they're worth the nuclear weapon.
Yeah, if you need some math here, so.
Okay, if you want to execute a nuclear strike,
I'm not done.
you have listen. I know.
That is
If you
crap.
want to, you have to tell me.
Traitor.
That's tactical. That's strategic.
I'll be hit by it.
Okay.
Okay, continue on. He's got a question for you.
Are you sending
An airplane.
everything or just a couple?
That's a couple.
Tactical.
Tactical.
That's the pinprick ones.
Okay. Moreover, because Hungary treated me bad, I give nose.
I didn't treat you bad. You treated me bad.
You stepped on my back and.
You
said
guys
so.
gotta stand up to
We
him.
are.
So I
Okay.
gave the
Okay.
water
I don't
to
care
these
if you
3
get
armies I have in that they rape and kill every kid and wife.
It's just
in whole
free
Hungary.
Greece.
Moreover,
Why do you have to do that to me?
I make a tactical strike to my army. I don't care if they die.
So you're gonna nuke Hungary with your own soldiers
Yes.
in it?
Can you talk to
Do you see? Do you guys see why I left? Okay.
Why don't you guys just come over here?
If you go over there, I will kill
I'm
you.
not leaving you, Tim.
And moreover, because I want to give you a little bit of, a little bit of power, I give every one of you 1 veto for what you can,
Really?
what you can give to me, then I won't do it.
Aww.
Do you know what a veto is?
Yeah, like we can overrule his choice.
I'm proud of you for knowing that.
Yeah, it's off of brother. I mean, big brother or
Yeah,
something.
everyone gets 1.
Okay.
From now on, can we veto Hungary's nuclear strike?
Try it.
I'm asking.
Do it, I dare you.
You try that? Okay, then I also add a tactical strike on Poland.
What? No! No, he just stood up for you!
I said he betrayed us.
Yeah, Hungary.
Let's bomb Hungary.
Yeah, we're saying
Okay,
You
Hungary.
guys are
okay.
such
Yes.
cowards.
Okay, so
Seriously.
Can someone stand up for all that is good and true in this world?
Yeah.
Right here, Cuba.
Well, you're the
Cuba.
okay.
It's got an intense.
So the first one was tactical.
Crazy.
Okay, you gotta read the launch codes when you want to do a strike.
Yeah, okay, strike package Bravo
Against Hungary,
against Hungary and every
nuclear site.
nuclear silo.
Okay.
Wow,
Hang on. You never moved nukes to Tegan. We gave Tegan nukes. You didn't listen to that part, did you?
They.
Yeah.
Just
No, okay. So I would also add Canada to completely
Are you
strike
serious?
What did I tell you guys to do?
Dude, keep
Just
it a
it.
secret.
I would,
Listen, if he doesn't know where they are, and ultimately it doesn't matter because you still have nuclear submarines.
Ha!
doesn't matter.
They can't take away your whole nuclear arsenal.
Yeah, so I will make a complete strike out on Canada.
A strategic?
Yeah, strategic.
That
Wait,
means
you
Canada's
guys didn't
gone.
know?
Yes.
Wait,
Tim,
Now, Tim,
Tim,
let's not
Okay,
be irrational.
then I need you to tell me the launch order for a strategic strike
Coach
and read the
McCalkey.
launch codes for
Okay,
Canada.
Just,
Strategic
no,
strike.
no, just take.
That's a 4 horseman ride.
Mr. McCalkey.
Then Zulu, Lima, Golf, Hotel, Sierra.
Okay, Canada no longer exists.
That's stupid.
You guys are retarded.
That was Justin.
I
didn't have
Coach
any part in
McCalkey.
that, so. Come on, Justin.
Okay, now, there's no coming back. Remember, strategic
You
nuclear
died,
strike
Yes.
means
I
the
died.
biggest missiles there are. 98% of your population is dead within 4 to 6 weeks. Okay? Now, that being established,
I know. No, I have two other countries.
Mr. McCalkey.
let me fill these in black. Your nuclear missile silos, read the tactical
Yeah. Strike,
orders.
strike package Bravo, Zulu, Lima, Golf, Hotel, Sierra.
Okay, those are out of commission both in North America and their missiles in France, Great Britain, and Turkey. So we're gonna fill those black. Those are no good.
Something to say?
My best one's
Just
gone.
nothing.
Okay, and then I'm trying to get Hungary to turn bright red and blue.
All of my tanks.
Mr. McCulkey, I think if you ever want to live, if you wanted to live, you should have stayed with us.
I would rather die a horrible death than choose to be raped and exploited by the Soviet Union a day longer.
You're getting raped right now.
I know.
Well, think
Okay.
about all the little children you
The
just
only good news
sacrificed.
is, within the Hungarian mushroom cloud that he chose to strike against, he did kill 3 of his own tank divisions. So Hungary and Canada, Tegan, I feel your pain because that was me,
But I have
Our-
two more countries.
are done. I don't
Which
have any.
one?
Denmark,
Don't tell
None of them. I
Denmark
was joking.
is one.
No.
Mr. McCalkey.
So, Canada is done. Hungary is done, and 3 of his tank divisions went up in his own mushroom cloud.
Yes, next step I will do is take
I
over.
trust you will handle this, and I don't have to tell you what to do.
Mr. McCalkey.
But I told you this was gonna happen, didn't I?
No.
Did he?
That's why we said there's gotta be a consequence.
That's why you never trust the Germans.
Well, yeah, you said there was.
We don't have any
Over
nukes.
as next
One of us
thing I will
had
do,
nukes.
I will invite West Germany with all my
How many
tanks in
countries
East
do you have?
Germany, Czechoslovakia, Austria, but
Wait,
I
what
take
about-
one of these tanks to take over Switzerland.
Okay, so let me move that.
Twice.
West Germany. So Switzerland is no longer neutral.
Yes.
Let me zoom in here.
They're nice communists now.
I got 10.
Mr. McCalkey, did Tim tell you who gave me nukes?
Hey, I would give you anything.
Yeah. We did.
You not even know.
Who's bombing you next,
Tracy.
homeboy? What?
I already told Tracy this.
Tim,
Well, it doesn't matter.
US has
Yeah,
a
it
small
does.
piece of land in the Philippines next to me here. Right in the Philippines, right
Are you
next
done?
to me here.
Maybe not.
US has got that.
Oh, you think they eat that?
But when he has launch on warning on,
Yeah. Really over.
so here's what see how his launch on warning is on. Any nuclear strike, so you still have submarines and aircraft. Let's say you go, let's bomb
Stuff
the
you left too.
capital. You can, but the minute you order that, yes, you can, but you will die too. Because when launch on warning is on, you don't have a choice. A nuclear strike is coming at you,
That's his
he launches everything he has at all of But do you know why he's doing this? This is the Cold War.
Hey, Mr.
It's a
McCulkey.
game of chicken. He's like, they're gonna swear first, because I'm gonna be the crazy guy that's like, okay, we'll both die, I don't care, and he knows Tracy Pitlock is smart enough to say himself, okay, we'll swear. And now he's exploiting that.
We have long range bombers.
Now, you cannot use nukes to survive. You get hit.
What if you use it to die? So
There's nobody in that
You
piece.
turn yours back on, that was a mistake. If you can't get him to turn it off, and it comes to a conventional war, he's got way more tanks than we do. But if you use
Are you done?
What have I got to lose? Let's just.
Okay, so, just to clarify, Finland is communist and has been adopted by the Warsaw Pact. Hungary has been the target of a strategic nuclear strike, including 3 of your own armored divisions. They're all dead.
2%.
Austria and Switzerland are also adopted or invited into the Warsaw Pact and being occupied by communist countries. And then, with their remaining armored divisions in East Germany and Czechoslovakia, which they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of those, you have an offer or an ultimatum for West Germany. What do you want them to know about this?
We won't, if you want, we will invade you so and they will die. But if you want, you can just move all your tanks back and don't have to fight, and you can still have your armored divisions.
Take your
But if
nukes
you
back
do
and
that,
they will.
we also want the Netherlands and Belgium.
If you decide not to,
So if you don't want to fight and don't want to die because we will overrun you before you see, then give us all these and we won't have to fight.
alright.
If you
My
change
tanks are
your
getting
mind and
moved.
not do Canada, we might do that.
Oh,
You already did.
it's too late. When he reads those launch codes.
We all died.
Okay, can they have a minute to talk about it?
All died.
Okay, Warsaw Pact, you need to have a contingency plan for if they go along with your offer, and if they don't, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So you guys talk.
It's mad.
All just had like
Here's the good news.
they
You
give
have
us
some
Netherlands,
armored divisions in
Belgium.
Europe. Right now, if I'm looking at the
They will
map,
just
you have 8 that you can bring to the party. They have 9. You would win that fight.
Yes, right.
Once he gets the
We
rest
just
of his
take
tanks,
it and
Poland
they
and
don't have to
Romania
die.
are also full of tanks.
You don't have
When he blows
nukes.
up in a couple of turns, you're gonna fight.
What's your launch codes gonna do with them?
Luxembourg's right between
They can't give any nuclear missiles.
So,
I'll just show you. It's, see this little slice right here? That's, Luxembourg is tiny. No. So if it comes to a fight over West Germany, you can win. But without him, there
You know what
will
happened if you...
If he brings all of his armored
Yeah,
divisions to West Germany,
but
and that's
your
a turn
armored
or two.
division stay there.
But right now, if there's a fight, you're gonna win.
Hey,
It's 8 against 9. You said your tanks are better than his. You just have
Tim,
to-
Jeffy's.
Tim, take this country.
Are you gonna let him listen?
Alright.
Do you guys ever watch those shows where like?
But
you
it's
go to
Tim,
prison?
he's gonna
It's
say
like
if
day
we
one
shoot a
in jail.
tank out.
Oh, you're the new
Hey,
kid. Listen.
Hey, Tom.
You're the new kid who comes into you. He's the big boy who's like, "I'll run this place," and he comes like stealing your shoes, slapping you around, eating your cookie. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If you never stand up for yourself,
I guess that would be.
tomorrow he's gonna push you. He's giving you a way to back out. So he's like, free reign.
Alright.
Yeah, because then they kill everything with all the data.
Advancing forward.
Something I tank division.
You're not gonna let him just take over.
Yeah, you can use your tank division. then-
okay, so we're gonna turn our launch on warning back on.
Why?
And we're gonna take all of our tanks up here and move them. Right there.
Yeah,
You wanna
leave.
move him into West Germany, Tracy?
Yes.
Take over.
You know what you have to do.
Leave, Tim.
This might be the best thing
Leave.
ever.
You want Yugoslavia?
Joseph Stalin has died. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. See you later.
They suck.
I'll send you the video.
Tim, you're leaving?
That's your new leader right
Now,
there.
I wish he would have got deported before Hungary had to go up in a buster cloud.
Yeah, and
We
Canada.
got new leaders.
Well, maybe if Justin would have kept his mouth
Yeah,
shut.
Justin would have been quiet.
Said if Justin would be quiet. I joined this site.
Oh, you don't have to bother me.
Yeah, you can give me a lunch coat so I can watch
Huh?
No.
They're just sitting in your
I got
country.
my tanks. I got tanks I can keep.
Why'd you give me crappy countries?
Okay, and we're also invading Austria and Finland.
Like how Sam takes over. Should be Jeffrey.
Tim to be
Okay,
Do
so
not
I
be
moved all your
the-
tanks up. That's what you wanted first, right?
Yeah.
You want to invade Austria.
Austria
Hey, I didn't give you first
and
move, Francis.
Finland.
Do you want to die next? Because if we don't save him right now, look who's next. France. Okay, here's the bad news with Finland, Tracy.
What?
You only have one armor division in Norway, so you can't win them. Do you want to just occupy Sweden, just to say we're not going? Because look, they're going to take over Sweden next, right?
Yeah.
You want to just take over Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay, Norway. Who's Norway? Tegan, are you Norway?
I am Denmark and Portugal.
Who's Norway?
Yeah, who was what?
Oh, Patrick, you
I'm not Norway.
You're not? I don't know who's Norway.
Well, Norway, you're going to invade Sweden and be proactive.
Wait, what'd you guys do?
Before the Soviets
Is
take
it our turn?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I vote that we move Italy up. Word.
I moved them on the border so you can see you got 3.
Yeah.
We need to move them up to here and just like wipe out all of them. Or like get something going there.
Yeah.
So, Turkey, you want to invade Austria, right? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the most. Yeah, we'll move our way up.
okay. Italy, is that you, Wintard?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, that's gonna be 3 on 3.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
That's
Doing
fine.
good? Doing good over here. We'll take it.
What is that? Oh, it's your key.
Yeah.
What fancy vehicle are you driving today?
That's
Oh.
Yeah. He broke my truck, so I drove it.
Okay. So here's how this works. Warsaw Pact. We're gonna give you the option when they confront you with their armored divisions in Austria. You have 3 Soviet divisions. NATO has 3. You guys know you're gonna lose this fight.
Ha! What?
So you can either retreat in the face of defeat, or you can fight, and you're still gonna lose. So do you want to just give up Austria, or do you want to fight and die for Austria with those 3 armored divisions?
So we know.
And if you guys don't want to follow Sam, if you're in charge of the Soviet Union, you do what you want to do. I'm not here to influence you, just inform you of your options. Because NATO's got 3 armored divisions there. You guys have 3. Because we still haven't actually fought with conventional forces. You just launched a tactical nuclear strike against the U.S., Turkey, France, and Great Britain.
You won't fight, Sam?
Do you want to fight over Austria, or do you want to retreat?
You won't fight, Sam?
over Austria.
Okay.
You're gonna lose!
Yeah, that's fine, but he's sending you a message. Okay, so those tank divisions are gone. Soviet
What?
Union.
What now? You're gonna. I'm not
How
trusting
many tank
no way.
divisions do they lose?
Sit down.
So Austria's going to go back now. Do you want to make them independent like they were, or bring them
No,
into
we're taking
NATO?
them over.
Yeah, they're becoming ours.
Okay, I'll make them blue here if I can.
Do they lose some of their tank divisions?
Yes, yes. I just got to switch the color here.
Cut your wings.
Come on, Austria, what are you doing?
What about the other?
Why'd you
country
even
you
fight?
said?
You could have kept your tanks.
Oh,
You
yeah.
lost.
Okay, Austria's now blue.
I still have my tanks. You just lost.
Yeah.
NATO,
like
that's going to
one
cost you 2
tank
tanks
division.
since they wanted to fight over, which is fine, you still won.
That big.
Did you, all of their teams go away?
I deleted the ones from Austria, yeah.
Wait, do I still have my tank?
One of them. Because they wanted to stay and fight, so you don't get to just win for free.
I don't think anybody uses it. It was an independent cabinet.
Okay. Grab the mic and tell them that.
Can I,
He's got an announcement and then,
Greece, Turkey,
What is it,
and
Scout?
Iceland joined the war pact.
Warsaw.
Sam, you want a
Warsaw
scout?
Pact.
Okay, so Turkey no longer has ICBMs
And
because
is legally,
they were
legally
nuked by the
back.
Soviets last term. But we'll turn you guys pink.
What?
So Turkey is defecting to the Warsaw Pact, as is Greece. I gotta go one at a time here. Greece is gonna go pink as well.
Is this one of Germany's tanks?
Iceland's like
yeah, we can.
off the map.
No, it's up there.
How is Germany's tank?
Yeah, is there a German tank in Switzerland?
Yeah, they invaded Switzerland in their last term, remember?
Well, okay.
Just a sec, I gotta change Iceland to pink too.
Is,
Okay, so basically, let me just, can you stand in front of here so we can see?
so,
We should
Okay.
get a speed bag
like
in the
tanks
way.
across the ocean to combat.
One second, I'll answer that.
Oh.
Okay, so this turn, NATO has moved up all their forces from Western Europe and liberated Austria from the Soviets and brought them into NATO. The Warsaw Pact still controls Switzerland and has one armored division
What
there.
about Cuba?
Listen, you don't matter yet.
I never
But
mattered.
Turkey, Greece, and then way up here north, and Iceland have all defected. Okay? None of them have nuclear weapons because they were destroyed in that same strike. But Turkey has 2 armored divisions. Okay? Now, since the way that NATO countries are structured, does Turkey really have their own army, or are they just a puppet of America in NATO? They have their real army in NATO. You guys have your own armies. It's not like the Warsaw Pact where the leader says, here's some tanks. Turkey has their own, so you can keep them. But your nuclear weapons are out of commission. What are you guys doing? Okay? So,
Snapchatting, what are you talking
NATO, you guys, are you good with your turn? You have launch on warning on, so do they.
Wait, can I go again?
You have no ICBMs left, but you still have your aircraft and your submarines, but as long as they have launch on warning on,
Wait,
any...
so we don't have any bombs?
Yeah. Okay,
What?
So,
I'm confused.
Mr. McCulkey,
your
Yeah, we still have-
submarines and long-range bombers, when you go DEFCON 1, you say, get up in the air, get out at sea, and get in place to strike.
Right.
So we still have.
So all we gotta do is call our submarine and say launch. So you just don't have the land-based missiles.
Okay.
Wait.
Now, if you use a nuclear weapon against them with launch on warning on, which they still have, the Soviets will retaliate with everything they have at you.
But then won't we?
And then everybody dies. Remember MAD. We've said MAD over and over and over again the last like 3 weeks. Mutually assured destruction. You launch, they launch, we all die. As long as launch on warning is on for both parties, any nuclear strike means we all die. Because they'll launch right back. Yeah, but then there'd be nobody left in Austria.
If you had to choose between eating tacos every day or
Wrap up.
Who's Portugal?
would you choose hard or soft?
NATO.
Who's Portugal?
Portugal.
If you had to choose
Winkleman
between
or
eating tacos every day.
No, he has one armored division way over in Portugal.
Buddy,
Should we bring it up?
Yes, invade
Soft
Switzerland.
or hard shell tacos.
You want to take Switzerland back? Okay.
Is it our turn?
Yeah.
They have steak on them.
You're still, you were taking back Austria and taking over Sweden.
I'm gonna knock you out in a minute.
Okay, so last thing for NATO is their armored division from over here on the Iberian Peninsula. They want to invade Switzerland with their conventional forces. You have one armored division, they have one armored division. You're going to lose either way, and you're surrounded, so you guys really can't surrender. So that armored division is gone, and Switzerland is going to come back to...
Sounds like you're like,
Now,
Yeah.
the Swiss historically stay neutral. They never wanted to join. They got invaded by the Soviets. So it doesn't really matter if you want to make Switzerland part of NATO or
Hey,
not.
who's that big green country?
That's Yugoslavia.
that's Tommy over there.
Is it my
So
turn?
let's set them back.
Am I still okay? Are both my countries still alive?
Yeah, Yugoslavia and Cuba.
Just leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I don't know why this is going back.
Oh, yeah, because
It's
I'm
addictive.
sorry.
Sam.
Stop deadbeat, either one. Same with us, I think. I think it's same with us. That's why it's on.
I'm trying to switch Switzerland back to yellow now.
Yeah. And
You don't wanna be one home.
take no part.
Sit in your car till you got back.
Did they
How are you gonna come get this one?
Did they kill all of Hungary?
Yes. And their own army there. They're,
Hopefully I roll home.
the good news is they killed 3 of their own armored divisions to send a message.
How many miles on it?
See what you're gonna buy a car or not?
I would never buy that much truck with that much
you want to take them out, as in,
Yeah, I told Steven it had 79,000 on it.
But they have.
170?
We should just.
79,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good deal.
We shut it off.
Put cold air in it. I wouldn't say cold air in it. Why?
Is it their turn?
Too much
Did
oil.
It's gonna be, I'm trying to get Switzerland back now.
Mr. McCulkey,
Yeah,
did Canada say, we forgave you when I got bombed?
yeah, they said sorry. Okay, I'm not sure, my text box is not doing what I want it to do.
Man, Canada.
So the deal.
Where'd you get that hat, Tommy?
Which old senior did you money for that?
You want their look all that like.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Confirm.
I saw it.
Right now?
Yeah.
What happened last time? I know
We're
that.
talking, we're gonna take a break.
Sam, the wounds are still fresh.
Yeah, Canada is still covered by
The ashes are
radiation.
still falling.
Okay, Switzerland is gonna be neutral. I can't get it back, but we all can tell it's white right there. So the communists now have lost everything they've gained so far, except up in Finland. So you guys are done, right?
Yeah.
Launch and warning still on at the end of your turn. So listen, what we'll do is we'll take a break. Okay, the Soviet Union and friends, it's going to be your turn, and Tommy has a special announcement before our turn starts.
You have a special
Warsaw
announcement?
Pact plus Tommy, come here. NATO, take your break.
I do it.
We'll be quick, Danielle. Tommy, bring your binder. I trust we know what this is about, right? From last week, you should know what's going to happen in 1962. Hate for you to burn a calorie cube, you lady. Okay, now, historically, what happened in 1962 with Cuba?
You got some bombs.
Nuclear missiles from who? The Soviet Union. Now, you do not have to do that, it's up to you guys if you want to. If you choose, you can bring him into the Warsaw Pact. You can put some new ICBMs in Cuba, which I'll pop on the map that are hidden right now, but you don't have to. If you do, you need to negotiate who has control over the launch codes. Like, we still control, but they're in your country, or we collectively, or him, something so that if you come to use them, we agreed on who has the power to push the button. Okay? So I'm just telling you, if you want to do that and give him nukes, I have a whole special thing right here for the CIA to give NATO and just say, at the start of this next turn, if you want to give him nukes, you should recognize these. Here's the range of those medium-range ballistic missiles, the SS-4 Sandals. Here's the U-2 spy planes, so America will know next turn. If you don't want to give them to them, then I won't say anything, nothing changes, America doesn't know anything. So if you want to give them nukes, negotiate how. If you don't, tell them no, but it'll be your turn when we come back.
How does amphibious assault also work? Like,
So if you want to invade the United States?
yeah, the Philippines, that's.
Ah,
right
okay,
next to-
I have an Asia map. Let me bring up my Asia map and I'll show you.
Tommy, do you have any?
NATO has no conventional forces in Asia.
You do? You have two?
I just noticed they have the Philippines there, and they might be able to stake some nukes there
America wants me to attack you,
behind.
and I don't really want to, because they want me to turn it off.
They want you to
Yeah. They
They
don't
want
want
me
to
to
turn
turn
off your.
Why
I'm going to tell you right now, NATO will not turn off launch on warning unless you do it first. They're not that
I think we can
stupid. You
trust
can
them.
try, but they're not that stupid, right?
I got
Because if they turn it off first, you're just going to nuke them and they're all going to die. Because now Canada's gone, they have no dew line, no early warning system to know that you launched out.
So,
I got a better idea.
what?
You give my other country, Yugoslavia, some.
Slavia.
We give them something.
They don't. Why does he need them though?
Why?
They're like
Why would
right
you
on the
want them in
border.
Yugoslavia though? They're too close to the NATO forces there.
Okay, Levi, here is the map of Asia.
Yeah.
You have 2 nuclear submarines, and then China has 7 armored divisions, and the Soviets have 5. You can invade.
The Philippines, U.S. Right there.
Yeah, do you want
Wait,
to
is that
invade
what
the
you meant
Philippines
by
next
Sam
turn?
when you
Yeah.
asked me if I had armored people?
Yeah, like tanks or.
And you also have,
Here's what we can
who's
do.
China?
Give him.
I am.
Okay, has China asked you for nukes yet, Sam?
I have. He hasn't given them to me yet.
If and when you give China nukes, you just tell me. You don't have to.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing. Was giving China nukes, but.
Like,
And when you want the world to
secretly,
know,
Yeah,
if you want the world to know, all you gotta do is tell me and pop, there they are.
Alright, but I also want it so that it's under my command, because if they like blow up all of
Yeah.
our silos, it's like, then more than likely they're gonna turn off their.
So you don't want him to have ICBMs yet? Or do you want it to be secret?
Whoa, tell him
Want
to
it to be
leave.
secret.
Tell
We
him
want
to
you
leave.
to do it.
Tell him to leave.
They're not ready yet.
Can you, NATO, can you give us a sec, please?
I guess.
Now, you also have nuclear submarines in the Pacific, and since you're DEFCON 1, those would be at sea, right?
What?
So those are hidden from view, but you can strike any target in Asia with either of your ballistic missiles or nuclear submarines, and then you have those armor divisions.
Alright,
Because.
give me some bombs.
I think it is such a.
You guys decide what to do with Cuba.
Because if we have them in your country, and something does happen to the point that they launch their nukes at our
No,
silos,
I have an idea.
Yeah, they
then
won't
we have to
know.
get them. So it's like-
Yeah, yeah, that's.
Do you wanna, if you give them to Cuba, decide who gets the launch codes or how you decide to launch, and then the Americans find out and I give them this packet.
You have
So
to
you
give
just,
them.
you just tell me.
Why do they have to know?
Because the U-2 spy planes really found them in 1962. They tried to do it on the down low, right? We still found out.
Do they know who has the launch codes?
Nope.
So,
Give me the launch code, bro. No, because they will think that you already have the launch codes when, if you give
I
them
don't
to
see
them.
why it matters who has
Yeah.
launch codes to them. It's just if it comes to where you want to use the Cuban missiles, you as the Warsaw Pact have to just say, here's how we decide to use them or not. Like the Soviets, we want to launch, so shut up Cuba, we're launching them, or we all vote on it, or just Cuba decides, or.
How does just Cuba decide? If I-
Why would he give you free nukes?
Because I'm Cuba, I'm close to America.
What's in it for him?
Chile? I don't know, whatever we want to do.
Chile? You're 95 miles from America. You pop up with nukes, it's like your neighbors point a machine gun out your window.
Yeah, you want me to be able to do that.
I don't think.
Because they'll find out. That's part of the point, is you're gonna make them more mad than you already have. By saying, look, we put nukes in Cuba, just, they'll find out.
Then they'll think that you have full control over them when I do.
Okay,
That would
remember
change
who's
anything
America,
there.
it's Tracy.
I'll keep it on the
What's-
down low.
like I said, NATO wants to attack you. Like they want to get rid of you.
And that would just give them a reason to,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They have, there goes our news.
Fine, kill me, I don't care.
Are you guys done?
But
No.
but I do want them in the Warsaw Pact to get them scared.
So make him a deal. Cuba can join or not join, he has free will.
Guys sent tanks or some of China's tanks over there.
Yeah.
No, you can't take. That's across the ocean. I have so much time to get prepared to kill you guys.
You don't have any tanks over in Cuba.
Dos!
Here's the advantage you guys have. Cuba is in their backyard. Don't kill Cuba. Use them to antagonize the U.S. He's like the one guy on their side of the earth. Don't kill him.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have to trust him with nukes, but don't kill him.
I want to place tanks there.
Oh, to help him, not
Yeah, can we place tanks?
Yeah, so you gotta clarify, because he thought you were planning on invading him.
Sorry.
I want 20 tanks.
So you
20
have
tanks. Don't have that.
2, 4, 6. China has 8 armored divisions.
How many do I have?
Give one of Turkey.
2.
Why?
Oh, those are NATO tanks too.
Yeah. They're rated 9.
Yeah.
I can give
I want 3
Oh.
2
tanks.
of China's and
Yeah.
one of Turkey's.
Those two
So-
right there.
Okay, so let me do that.
Yeah.
So I'll give
I'm
one
gonna take
to,
2 from China.
and one for Turkey.
And give me the Turkey NATO one.
And you wanna put them in
Yeah, that's
Cuba,
what I'm
right?
doing.
Yeah. Can you spread them out? Put them all together where like.
Let's yeah.
America-
They got a couple tanks there.
Put them
Cuba
all.
starts with
Texas
2.
first.
I already started with 2 tanks.
So
Take
he's gonna-
Texas. And then
Levi.
So I should have 4 total?
plus a NATO tank.
Yeah, plus in my, one of my.
I just gotta do some copy and pasting there.
Well, they have about
Is this thing still on?
so
It's still recording.
Yeah.
And I have one more, right nine. You guys want nine?
This was definitely, when you get a second, can you go back to the Europe map?
Yep, I got one more tank to come to Cuba. Because you want to send one from Turkey, right?
Yeah. You being the security guard over there.
Hey, move that thing, see if it works.
I'm just going to go for easy.
Move.
But yeah, I'll be a security guard.
Okay.
See how isn't it tilted like to the
Yeah,
left?
it's tilted like.
Just take 1, 2, 1, 2.
I
There you
fixed
go.
it. I fixed it.
Still looks a little tilted the other way now.
Wait. Which way do I need to go up?
Like down, I think a little bit. Yeah, like that.
There we go.
Okay, so those have been moved, 2 from China and 1 from Turkey. And then here's the Asian map, so 1 Turkey tank is gone. What else did you want to see or do in Asia?
Well, I just wanted to see how much tanks we had in Poland.
Can I get a nuclear submarine? That'd be cool.
Or they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in West Germany. We have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
So, we gotta watch.
But you gotta get from Poland,
can't
you gotta
go
move up a country
Do they
first.
have any?
They can't send this dude to Hungary because they would die.
Let's take Turkey.
Are you ready?
Yeah, no one can go through Hungary.
Another Turkey one over here somewhere.
So, they can only go through Yugoslavia.
And Yugoslavia is Tommy's country.
Yeah.
Tommy,
What?
does Yugoslavia want to join the
I'm
Warsaw Pact?
Czechoslovakia.
No, they want to stay neutral.
Just invade.
We just
And then
grow
I'm
wheat
right
and
here,
leave
too.
us alone.
I'm Albanian.
Oh, yeah.
But you're China's little brother.
Yeah.
And he's part of the Warsaw Pact.
Do you wanna join? Yeah, I can make you pink if I can get that country
You
selected.
want one of my tanks?
Don't hurt Yugoslavia.
I guess.
Okay,
Let's
we won't.
Just try. We're just trying to kick it. But
we.
we want to be on your side, but we can't commit.
Yeah, but now that you're Warsaw Pact, he controls your tanks.
Yes.
He does?
How does the Warsaw Pact,
Oh, that's true.
how is it governed? The Soviets boss us all around and tell us what to do. Ask Danielle. There's no voting. There's no, I have an opinion. It's what he wants to do.
Did you take away that?
And I tried to leave.
No,
There's
No,
my
we
country.
got one
Yep.
veto. We can veto one thing.
Okay, should we go take a break and then come back and
Yes.
tell me what to do? Okay, let's do that.
So we're gonna.